Hey guys, hello everyone. Hope all are doing good. Welcome back to our channel RK Data Labs, and today we are going to continue our AWS series. We are into our day number 8. So today we are going to see a new topic in AWS. So it is EC2. So what is EC2? How to create EC2 instances? How many types of EC2 instances are available in AWS? What are all the effective use cases to use EC2 instances in our day-to-day daily work? So let's continue begin this series. Understanding of what is EC2 first of all. So what is EC2? EC2 is nothing but it's an elastic compute cloud. So on a short form we call them as EC2. So basically EC2 is nothing but creating a server, virtual server, that will be required to work for as per your requirement. Let's say like you want to create a cluster and you want to work a kind of an requirement, like you want to run a Spark job, or you want to create a Hive table, or whatever it can be. Let it be a big data project or any other marketing, or you want to host an environment or whatever. So it depends upon the costing and also the region that you used to choose the environment. So basically it provides an on-demand and scalable computing capacity in AWS cloud. So basically it will reduce our hardware cost such that like whenever you require, you can spin up your instance, you can play with your softwares whichever you are installing in the respective instance accordingly. So where are we going to use these EC2 instances? Like more frequent applications are like in order to host your environment. Let's say like you want to make an environment and give it to your project for working, like maybe a dev or QA or production environment, you can use this. Any kind of banking or financial sector, that will really helpful for having an EC2 instance. Of course marketing and advertisement guys are definitely making use of these EC2 instances nowadays in a very demanding perspective. High performance computing is really needed when it comes to technologies like AI, machine learning, deep learning, and all these technologies. For backup or any kind of disaster that we eventually see, definitely EC2 is one promising factor, and to make your data available all the time. Then moving on to so how many types of instance types which are available? So there are like a couple of types, like general purpose, compute optimized, memory, accelerated computing, storage, HPC. Likewise, it depends on use case or your customer requires, or the requirement that you actually going to work in your project decides these instant types accordingly. So on a note, we have only these three things: on demand and reserved and spot instances. You can try to choose any of these one instance as per your requirement in your project. So now with this, on a shorter note, we are going to see a demo like how to create an EC2 instance in your AWS management console. Hope everyone are having a valid ID account in your respective sessions. So now we are in this AWS management console. I'm just going to hit the EC2 button. So now it will be popping up in the EC2 landing page. We are going to see a couple of things in the left side of your explorer, like instance types, and launch templates and everything. As I said, spot request, reserved instances, dedicated host, that is nothing but on-demand instances, are being effectively described here. So if you want to choose anything of it, you can just simply do it. So if I just click on instances, the one which I have already created instance for my testing purpose, so that will be listed out here. So similarly, if you want to simply create your own EC2 instance in any region that you choose, you can simply click instances in the left side of the explorer. That will typically show you a page where you can create an instance. Okay, so now we are going to create an instance now in this page. So I just simply click launch instances. So it will land it you in the launch an instance page. So what I should do, I case I'm just test demo instance. So you should have a valid name for your instance, and then followed by you need to select an application, and then followed by the OS. So any server that you want to create, you want to have a valid operating system. So in AWS, you are about to select couple of things here as like this shown. So you have like variety of operating system available, like Amazon Linux, Mac OS, Ubuntu, Windows respectively. So I'm just going to select my default option Amazon Linux, and then I want to choose now at the moment the free tier eligible AMI. So basically what is AMI? It's an Amazon machine image. So that will have a template basically, it has all the software related information, like what are all the software that is required to install in your respective instance. Okay, so there are like couple of AMIs available, in which I'm going to choose the very easy one and also the most default one here in the first option. So the moment you choose it, and then it will choose you the instance type. It will tell you like t2.micro or whatever the options which is pumped up here. So I am just selecting the t2.micro. So that has like only a simple instance. It is basically, so that is only for our demo testing purpose, right? So that's why. So you should have a valid pair. So what I'm going to do, I've already created my pair, so I'm just selecting my own pair. If you don't have a pair, you can just simply click on create new key pair accordingly, and then followed by network settings. You have your own VPC created at the time of creating your account, so you can still use this. Or else if you want to select any existing security group, you can just simply select this, and you can just choose any of the security group that you are about to configure. So security group is basically is nothing but how well you are accessing your outbound rules and how well you are accessing your inbound rules. Let's say like you are going to hit your any HTTPS from your server, or your server is expecting anything which is incoming as a traffic, how you can maintain that accordingly. So that is actually grouped into security group here. Okay, and then followed by configure storage and everything. So these are some of the advanced level of details. So let's not do anything over here, let it be default option. So I'm just simply going to review all these things. So for a free tier account, AWS is giving us 750 hours of t2.micro instance for us for any of our own testing purpose. So now I'm just going to simply launch my instance. It will take a couple of minutes. So it has successfully launched my instance. So now where should I go? Click on the instances. I can able to see this second instance, starts it accordingly. So the moment it starts it, you will be able to see all such details like what is your instance ID, what is your IP address, whether it is in running state, and what is your security group, and each and every details you can able to access it via here. Okay, so this is very simple, creating an EC2 instance in our AWS management console. With this, we have come to end of this session. We will be having a part 2 of this EC2 session again. That session will cover you all the other stuffs, like how do you configure your security groups, how do you access your network group, how do you access your instance using your cloud shell. That we will be looking into our part 2 of this video. So if you really like this video, please do subscribe to my channel. Keep watching my videos regularly. Thank you guys. Bye.